Greetings everybody, I am Brian D0313. Welcome to more Kerbal Space Program. Last time we built our first module for our space station. We sent it up, had a bit of trouble, but now it's in space, it's right here. I had to redo the launch because I wasted all the RCS fuel. I didn't want to do that. I don't know why it happened. It's probably because I had the RCS on, it's fast forwarding, and the game decides to be a dick about it. I also didn't set the action groups. I always forget to do that, so I had to do that. I had to reset our action groups. And I was too lazy to send this thing up all by myself, so I pretty much just used MechJeb and did all the work. Look at that. It's all beautiful here. Perfection. But I'm not going to do that with the next module. I'm going to do it all by myself, just like I did the first time. And I fucked up because, well, we ran out of the RCS, and I pressed the wrong button. So now we're up here. We got Sinner and Bob Kerbin. We're inside this thing. Lonely. Look, there's Bob over there, checking things out. Looks like he's got the window view. I'm stuck over here with a door. That might mean that I'm the first one to leave. Yay. There's a hatch there as well, but I don't think we're going to leave out there. Hi, Bob. Must be our O2. Just chilling here. Oh. I believe it's C. Yep, there we go. Looks like we're, well, if we were on the dark side, we would have, let me see. Let's turn this off. So we're doing pretty good on our stuff up here. Didn't use any monopropellant. But we are using our batteries. Let's see. Sort of using it. So we're going to press, I believe it's 1 to activate our solars. These are just small solars just to keep this thing powered while we build our next segments. So you don't want these guys running out of power up here and dying. Nope. I believe 2 is our antennas. And that thing is clipping. Awesome. 3 are these lights here. You see those docking ports? The docking ports are so bright. 4 are, I believe, the lights down here. Maybe not. 5 are these lights. So 4 should be these guys down here. They're not working. Does that turn them all on, or just adjacent ones? Okay. Nearly perfect. Okay. So I'm going to head back down to the Space Center, which is probably going to cause the game to crash because of fraps. But we'll see what happens. So let's head to the Space Center. It's doing good so far. I wonder if we could go here without crashing. Forgot to rename the ship. Oh well. Let's try to get into our assembly building without crashing. Okay, people, we're back after the crash. We're back in our assembly building, and we got our station launcher ready. I already renamed it. It's going to launch up our solars and the tug. So let's get to building those things. Hopefully our nav ball will be better this time, not all messed up. Let's see. So first off, we're going to need ourselves some more of these clampotrons. Go. We're going to put one of these bad boys. No, I don't think we need this. No, we don't need it because we have this thing to do the maneuvering, so we don't need the these electric propulsions, which I don't know how they're supposed to work. We do need batteries. Put a battery here. We're going to get ourselves some RCS fuel. 1, 2, 3. Never messed around with a tard before, so don't know what's going to happen. But we need brains for this thing. We're going to make it run on is that thing even connected right? We're going to make it run on artificial intelligence. Let's do another battery. Hey, that's good. Let's put another mech jeb on. Nah, not yet. Let's see what happens. We need another one of those Tlampotrons up top. Now this mission is probably don't fail. I never actually docked a ship before. So we're gonna see what happens. First time for everything, right? Fix that. Let's do ourselves for these bad boys. Put them at the pivot points. Guess we had to put them there. I'm kind of curious as to how Scott Manley built his, because he has like a little small section in between here. Maybe that's what maybe he put the brains there. But we got this in here, so we shouldn't have to worry about that. That's if we can actually connect it. And we want to keep this in powered while it's not connected to the station. So we're going to find ourselves some solar panels. If I can ever find them. What are these things? Alternate configuration of the blah blah blah. Can you toggle them? Who knows. 2x3, 1x6. Interesting. But we want these. We want as many as possible. And we're just going to surround the ship with them. Hopefully they don't fall off. And now we need that mech jeb. Just keep information. I need one. Just keep the information going. There we go. That's our tug. And we're going to multitask here by setting up another segment. We're going to set up the solars. So after I scratch my foot because it's itchy, we're going to build that thing. So once again, need one of these Tlampotrons, rotate it. And this is going to be like our solar battery farm. So it's going to solars and lots of batteries. So, you, 2 batteries. We're going to go over here to our structures. I really hope I get this into space, because once you see this thing, you're going to say, what the fuck? There we go. We're going to put 1, 2, 3. And we're just going to put the same exact thing over here. Put 2 batteries up here. Probably have too many batteries, but oh well. More the merrier, right? It is a power farm. And there we go. So that is our solar array. The structure for it. Now we just need some solars. I'm assuming that this part's going to connect to the station, so I want to try to keep the solars as far away as possible. And we want this thing to generate a lot of power, so we're going to use the big bad boys, the extra large. So we're going to come down here. Put you guys right in the middle. We're going to put 2 here. Okay. So we're going to put 2 there. We're going to leave this little space here because we might have more modules that come out that far. And then we're going to put a 1x6 right. We're going to put only 1 down here. If I can ever click on it. Here we go. And now it'll do its thing as well. Just so if these things aren't like collecting the sun, these things will. And if you look at other space stations, like the International Space Station, I think that's how they're set up as well. They have the solars here, and then they have the one coming down here. Okay. Now we're going to take these RTGs. I guess these things are used to generate power as well. We're going to take 2 of them. We put them on our Kethane probe. 2 right there. We want this thing to generate as much power as possible. Keep our station powered for as long as possible. And that's pretty much that. We need some RCS as well. But we're not going to put RCS on just yet. I'm going to put something else. We're going to grab ourselves, if I can find it. There it is. We're going to put a ladder on. It's the Telus LV ladder. So, okay. So since this part up here is connected to the station, and we know that there's a ladder on the station, we're going to put a ladder right here. Here. And here. Just in case we need to fix the solars, our Kerbins can EVA, climb down the ladder and just have easy access without having to use the thrusters on the backpack. Very convenient, right? Right! Next we need some more batteries. Go and grab the 400 charge. Go and double these up. Go and put 3. 1 for each segment here. I'm hoping that this thing's much lighter than the other structure that we just built. Don't know why it's not lining up right. If I went around to the other side. Straight enough for me, straight enough for you. Then we're going to put these small 100 batteries along the back side. It's probably overkill, but better safe than sorry, right? Oh, I forgot lights. We're going to need lights as well. And luckily power can transfer through structures like these. So we don't want lights on this thing. So we just see ourselves docking. And let's angle them in a little bit. We still need RCS on our solar thing, so let's do that. Then we'll put some lights on as well. Hopefully all these RCS aren't going to like mess it up at all. RCS there. RCS there. And I guess we have space for lights, so let's do the lights. Actually, we'll just do 2 because we want our Kerbin to like walk down the ladder. Angle it in. Maybe I should move it down just bit. Maybe I should try centering it as well. It's okay. Hopefully it docks. I think it should. Wrong way. Do it for time. 15 minutes I'm building this thing. Yeah, so shouldn't have any problems, hopefully. add some more lights. Just want lights on the solar so we just see them. Okay, let's save that. Make sure we set our, well, I guess I could put the struts on first. Just this thing's don't wobble around like crazy as it lifts off. Hopefully by doing that it'll keep it stabilized in a way. I wonder what will happen if I pull these out all the way. Can I do more work with them? Yeah, that's good. Hopefully that'll keep it stable so it doesn't wobble around like crazy. Save it. We got our mech jib, I believe, on our tug and everything else. We gotta do our action groups. Number 10 is going to be the parachutes. We're going to deploy. Number 9 is going to be these lights, toggle lights. One is going to be you. And you. 2 is going to be just you. 3 is just going to be you. 4 will be you. 5 would be you. And 6 be these two. Cool. So save that, save everything, and let's see if we can actually launch this baby without the game crashing. Okay, time warp gives me hope. It does. It's nighttime. Now, I don't really know how to actually do this. Oh, I forgot to switch this so it actually looks like a space station. What we could do, though, is for mech jab, we're going to activate smart ASS, kill rot, ascension guy. We can actually set up, it says target. Yes, that's the best time to launch. Let's throttling up. And let's roll, baby. Try not to do something stupid. Oh shit, I saw a mech jab activated. Yeah, it's probably gonna crash. Okay, let's start over again. Yeah, as I said, I used MechJet for the last launch just to get it back into space. Firing up engines and please don't do your thing. This will be really crazy. Keep an eye on our velocity. It's turning. Wait, oh, I know why. Back to the drawing board because I didn't save the updated version of the launcher. Remember last time I messed up the fuel lines? 2, 3, 1. There we go. Fixed. And launch. My bad. My bad, people. And we know that it didn't crash, which is cool. We gotta do the stupid set as target again. Please don't turn over. I think it might just be it's probably like a problem with weight and stuff because we have batteries all on one side. If that's the case, I'm just gonna remove the batteries over there. Okay, that's about ready. Let's throttle up. I want to get up to 100 this time. Keep our inclination pretty good. Doing pretty good. Not that bad of an inclination. Of course, MechJet did a much better job than I did. Good so far. Get some more height. Remember, we're going for 100 this time, not 200, so keep an eye on that. This will be my first time trying to actually rendezvous with something. Could use MechJet, but that'll probably be cheating. Maybe down the line once it becomes more routine for us. For the pro grade. close to our point. Start throttling down. Okay, and we have some fuel left. That's all fueled up, so let's just ditch this. Goodbye. Move right here. Actually, let's kill this. Now that we have that, maneuver. Yeah, I just want to circularize our orbit. There's a more efficient way to do this, but it's a practice thing. Of course, we have all this stuff on screen. So I guess we gotta start burning at about 215. Let's try not to burn up all of our RCS. Okay, so now we know that it has to be about a minute. So we're still doing good. At least I hope it's a minute. All these things on screen. Can't see. So we want about half of 56. That is about 48 seconds. No. 28. Let's get under a minute. Just don't keep an eye on this view. We don't get rid of the surface thing. Down my fingers on the shift, control, and X keys so I don't mess this up like last time. Oh yeah, I messed up because I went over. Keep an eye on that Periapolis thing. And on the blue marker. Periapolis is growing just like we want. Just okay, that's just grown that. Okay. So we circularized our orbit. How's our fuel looking? Fuel's looking beautiful. Now we got to get to our thing here. Where is our... There we go. So we want to get these things to line up. As you see, I have no idea what I'm doing. Should line up the second encounter. Intersect 31K. Try want to keep that as small as possible. Two, 8. Okay. Come on. Of course, there's easier ways to do this, I bet. RCS, let's adjust where we want to be. Half of 18 is 9. Let's F5 this. For, I believe it's F5 is for a quick save, just in case we mess up. CS off. We want to fire it about 9. First time doing this, people, so don't make fun of me. Okay, got a couple seconds, and burn. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Turn a bit. Hopefully our intercepts are good. Okay, too much. So that should be the second rotation. And we're going to want to switch over to the other thing, so we're going to press the bracket keys. No nearby objects. Use the map view to select. Okay. That's our space station. So let's switch to it. Make sure we turn on these lights. Not those. Those. Just make sure we have those lit up. Because that's where we're going to actually connect them, is right there. Switch to. Okay, back to here. I gotta be gentle with this. You can't can't just say, oh, I'm just going to do this like blindly. You have to actually be slow and smart and patient, which I don't have. That's from a second intersect. This is first one, which is going to be bad. This is where these are little icons are going to come and play. Oh, I'm so fast forwarding. So our ship should be coming up on us. See if I remember how to do this. Because that is toward our target, so our target should be there. So curious as to how to use the laser docking. I have it, might as well use it, right? Stop turning. Okay, right there. Remember, finesse, people, finesse. How's our batteries doing? Hopefully they're all still being charged because of these solars are picking up stuff. Should be on our inside somewhere. Eight minutes to where we meet up. There it is. Let's switch this over so we can see our target. We're going to want to slow down and right now our relative velocity is 270 meters per second. We kind of want to slow that down so it doesn't overshoot us. We're going to let that thing catch up just a bit. Maybe get it down to about there. Remember, this is still in kilometers while our speed is in meters. Oh. Our next mission is going to send up like an RCS fuel cell. Like burning RCS fuel just to kill our relative speed. And we can always go back to the quick save. Maybe you're supposed to burn retrograde. Yeah, I think it's retrograde. I probably messed that up. It's going past us. Goodbye. Goodbye, ship. Could always just switch over to it. Just want to drop it down to like 20 meters per second. Okay, so relative velocity is about 20 meters per second. Might have to watch a video again on how to actually do this. See what happened. Yeah, we're still at 5 kilometers. It's going to take a while. If we angle toward it again. Okay, there we go. We should be catching up. We're going to rotate around to our prograde, or retrograde, I mean. The problem with these nuclear engines, it takes a while for them to do what you want them to do. How are we doing on monopropellant? Looks good. Slow ourselves down. Still going pretty fast. Come on. Had some lag issues there. This is the first time doing this. Fast forward. And see what's happening here. Okay. So I'm going to pause the video here, and we're going to pick up again where that quick save was, and see if we can fix this. So until then, this has been Brian D0313 saying see you and have a good day.